This is part 3 of me talking about building the day-to-day of building a business from scratch. This is a software business or a tech business, I guess you would say. And today we are talking about what we're doing. So the way this business is set up, I have partners or people that are in this business with me, and everybody has a role. My role is essentially to create interest, to get people on board, to get them trying and joining the wait list. And it's going actually pretty well. We're getting people to join the wait list so that they can be the first subscribers of Land Trust X. They can learn about the platform. We're trying to do some education about the platform so people understand, because it's a lot for people to understand. For homeowners, it's a lot for them to understand because they're worried about, or at least the questions we've gotten, they're worried about losing their house. And if this puts them any kind of way of risk of losing their house, which it doesn't, then for investors, they're concerned about, is their investment safe? Do they have a good chance of getting their money back or making money? Which they do. It's not much different than a real estate deal, except it's less risk. And then the third group is renters. Now, this opens up a whole new avenue for renters, because imagine as a renter, you have the ability to buy some of the equity in the property that you rent. You don't have to buy all of it. You buy a little bit of it as you get time. So when you make a little bit of extra money, you buy a little bit of equity. And the benefit is you get some of the appreciation. So as a renter, normally you don't get anything. You pay your rent, do everything you're supposed to do. With this, when you buy a little bit of the equity, you would get the appreciation. You would get a little bit of the rent money back because you'd get your portion, and you get the ability to increase how much you own of the house. And you would, it wouldn't lower your rent, but it would allow you to benefit from the same thing that the landlord does. Now, here's the kicker about it as a renter. When you move, let's say you move across country, normally you say, well, I'm going to lose my equity that I put into that house. You sell your shares of that house and you put them in the next house that you rent, and you continue to increase your equity. So you could actually have mobile equity and move as you move from house to house or property to property, and you could keep getting some of that equity or some of that value from the property. So you become an investor in your own house, which makes you a partial homeowner. So there's a lot of changes with this, and it's a lot of different thinking than what most people are used to. But I'm very excited about it. I think this platform has the opportunity to change literally the world, to open up a lot of money for people that are homeowners, to open up a new investment platform for investors and for them to make a good return, and for renters to be able to take part. And by them taking part, it benefits everybody. They want to take care of the property better because they're a part owner. They're also getting some of the equity, the growth of that property. So I think it's a good fit for everybody. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? And if you get a chance, check out Land Trust X.